provide a warm welcome for your MCs and both First alumni, Kyle Fender and Monish Patel.
Good morning, Dalton. Welcome to the 2023 First Robotics Competition and this year's challenge, Charged Up, presented by Haas. We are excited to have you guys here on week 2 here in the Peachtree District. How are y'all feeling this morning? Woo! All right, I'll give that to you. I'm not going to ask you to get louder, but because I know you're going to get louder with the amazing set of matches we're going to have at this amazing tournament here in the amazing city of Dalton. So this year, First Energize, sponsored by our wonderful partners at Qualcomm, challenges teams to be able to reimagine the future of sustainable energy and power their ideas forward. Qualcomm understands that innovative engineering, creative problem solving, and even that the future leaders of tomorrow need to be able to have resources like we have here at Georgia First. And the reality is, I see a lot of innovators here in the crowd today. So thank you guys for coming out to be part of this amazing season with us. And thank you again to our partners at Qualcomm for helping us to move our future innovators forward here in the state of Georgia.
Just as Haas said, we're very excited to partner with our Charged Up season sponsor, Haas. Not only are they one of the leading manufacturers for CNC in the world, but they know a few things about complex, competitive robotics as well, something familiar to us. First CEO Chris Moore recently visited their North American racing headquarters. Check it out.
Welcome to the 2023 First Robotics Competition season, Charged Up, presented by Haas. A big thanks to the Gene Haas Foundation for all their support. Haas and First share the goal of preparing you for a successful future, and we both believe that through teamwork, competition, and gracious professionalism, you'll be ready for any challenge. Best of luck at the competition, and buckle up, teams. It's going to be a fast ride.
All right. So to go ahead, I want to introduce our first speaker of the day. To make these events happen, we need a lot of partners. And this partner has been with us since 2016 to make the Dalton event happen. Let me go ahead and introduce from the Greater Dalton Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Jason Mock, the president and CEO of the Dalton Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you. Good morning. Is everybody excited? Everybody ready to have a competition? Who's winning today? Come on, all right. We're excited to have you here in Dalton. And this is, I know it's a little dreary outside, but it's a Chamber of Commerce Day because we got you here and you're doing great work in your school and leading toward the future of your workforce, and you're leading the talent game, and we're appreciative of all the work that you're doing and making sure that you're taking these skills that you have, that you're learning each and every day, into workforce of tomorrow. And so thank you for everything. On behalf of the Chamber, we appreciate everything that you're doing, and we want to thank you for being here in Dalton. And hopefully you get the chance to go out in our community and enjoy a little bit of the restaurants or any of the activities that we have. But I know today you're just focused on this competition, and we wish you nothing but the best on your journey in life, especially today in this competition. So good luck, and thank y'all again for being here in Dalton, Georgia.
Thank you, Mr. Jason Mock. Educational partners throughout the state believe in the mission and value of FIRST. Bringing awareness of the opportunities on their campus is a valuable service for our FIRST participants. Please welcome one such partner, represented today by Ms. Heidi Popham, the president of Georgia Northwestern Technical College.
Good morning. Good morning, and congratulations on getting to this point and your big event today. I just wanted to share a bit about Georgia Northwestern Technical College. We are one of 22 colleges across the state of Georgia, and we serve as GNTC the 9 counties of Northwest Georgia. Many of the competencies and skills that you have exhibited and put into your competition today are reflected in many of the programs that we offer at GNTC. Many of those programs, which are high demand programs, which means basically that there are more jobs available in our area than there are skilled workforce to fill them. So have a great time this weekend. Good luck. Congratulations. And at any point you want to extend those skills and knowledge, just look at GNTC and we'll be happy to help you. Congratulations and have a great weekend.
Thank you, Miss Heidi. We appreciate everything that you guys do. Now, as you've seen, education is important to us. Let me go ahead and introduce another great education partner of ours from right at Dalton State, right down the road. Let me introduce you the president of Dalton State, Miss Margaret Venable.
Welcome, welcome everybody. It's so exciting. When I stepped into the building, I could feel the energy and the excitement already. And I know how nervous and excited you are, and I promised I wouldn't speak for more than an hour. That was a joke. But I do want to welcome you not only to the event, but also to Dalton in general and neighborhood of Dalton State College, Roadrunner Nation, we like to call it. We're just down the hill, and we've got quite a few faculty, even one retiree here helping today. So I hope in the middle of everything, you might think for just a minute about your future and explore opportunities to continue in Dalton for your college, either at Dalton State or at Georgia Northwestern. We would love to have you. So good luck to everybody. Congratulations for just being here today. Bye.
Thank you, Miss Margaret Venable. If you're a veteran team, you know the importance of that incredible trailer it's sitting just in the pits. If you're a rookie team, you'll soon learn. Here to represent the company that makes our mobile machine shop happen each season, please welcome Mr. Brian Griffin, Area Manager for Georgia Power Company in the Northwest area of Georgia.
Hey, glad to have everybody here in Dalton. You guys are the workforce of the future. That's exactly what you are. We can't tell you how much we appreciate it. Enjoy watching the work that you guys do, but I want you to do me a favor. If you haven't used the trailer yet, you probably will, as he said, but let's give those folks a hand that work in the trailer and help take care of things. The thing is that you need to always think about, look to your left and then look to your right. That might be the next Steve Jobs you're sitting by. So always think about that, guys. Thank you and welcome to Dalton.
Thank you, Mr. Griffin. Now, we've introduced our special guest speakers, but there's another great group of people. You can see them standing right here in front of you. They've also been inside your pit. Let me introduce you to our judges. Judges, come ahead and wave. And I want to go ahead and introduce our judge advisor, Miss Samantha Blair. Go ahead, right there. So, real quickly, I want to first introduce you guys, but before we do that, I want to make sure you guys know, these guys want to hear your stories. They want to hear the successes. They want to hear about the failures and even understand how you guys have learned from your failures because you guys have been able to get here. This is not an accomplishment to take lightly. So make sure to take the time to let them know your stories as well as ask them what their stories are because each one of these people come from all different parts of industry, some not even engineering, and that may match with what you may want to do. So, Roy, can you go ahead and introduce our wonderful judges?
We have a process engineer from Shaw Industries, Mr. Philip Anderson. From Inspire Brands, Tom Cleveland. From Dalton State College, Chuck Fink. From Dalton State College, Celeste Humphrey. The project manager at Tier 4 Group, Sue Miller. From Shaw Industries, Jaden Ortiz. The founder and CEO of Golden Collaborative, Brian Brooks. The EHS director at Shaw Industries, Jessica Ross. The director of corporate engineering from Shaw Industries, Chris Sermons. From Dalton State College, Jeff Poor. From the Whitfield County Schools, Sherry Travisano. A process engineer at Shaw Industries, Aaron Humphrey. From Dalton State College, Chris Wozni. Also from Dalton State College, Jinghai Zhao. And from Whitfield County Schools, the judge assistant, Chris Groves.
Judges, thank you for your time and efforts. You've got a difficult task with this highly competitive group of teams. Good luck. There's another group of volunteers you'll know here on the playing field. Their job is to ensure fair play, to help you play within the rules of the games, and to help secure gracious professionalism on the field. They are the real sheriffs of the field. Please welcome your referees, led by our head referee, Mr. Kevin Silver.
The software engineer, Grant Champagne. A manager in technical programs from Zooks Amazon, Jeremy Roberts. A CDC fellow, Claire Rowan. The finance manager at the Coca-Cola Company, Damian Abel. And metal artist and former build mentor and drive coach, Jason Wood.
All right, thank you, referees. They have a very hard job to corral you guys here on the field of play. One other person I want to go ahead and recognize, safety is an important part of the first experience. We want to make sure that you guys are being safe here on the field, in the pits, and anywhere else that you're going here at our Dalton event. So let me introduce to you our safety manager, Mr. David Moeller. Here at this event, we want to make sure that you guys have a safety plan. Please make sure that you guys have communicated the safety plan to your teams, making sure where to meet in case of any emergencies. Also, we want to go ahead and recognize one of the teams that went ahead and actually did a safety animation from Team 836, the RoboBees from Hollywood, Maryland. We will go ahead and actually see a little bit of their animation later on this weekend. So thank you guys for keeping our event safe. Now, one of my favorite parts is to talk about is the Dean's List. How many Dean's List candidates do we have here today? If you're a Dean's List candidate, wave to me. All right. Dean's List is a very interesting award and very amazing award because it recognizes at the individual level a student's contribution to the first experience, whether it be on your team and in your community. So during this weekend, when you meet and do your interviews, I wish you guys luck. I wish to see you guys at state and hopefully to see you as a finalist and possibly as a winner. So thank you guys for being part of the first Dean's List experience.
Thank you, Kyle. And as always, let's keep gracious professionalism a part of everything we do here at the competition. During the award ceremonies tomorrow, or this weekend, we'll be recognizing the nominees for the Woody Flowers Finalist Award, named in honor of the creator of gracious professionalism, Woody Flowers. The Woody Flowers Finalist Award nominees are mentors who have been nominated by their own team. And as you know, mentors and coaches are critical to the first experience. So thank you to all the mentors.
And so, I really want to emphasize that point. The mentors and coaches that we have here in Georgia are top of the line. You guys help to set the culture for each one of these teams, whether it be in your shops, whether it be in your classrooms, or whether it be here at the competitions. So thank you. I also want to say this. I know that some of you may also do a little bit of intermingling with our other FIRST programs. We're not the only FIRST program. That's the amazing part. We also have Junior FIRST Lego League, FIRST Lego League, FIRST Technical Challenge, and obviously what we have here at FIRST Robotics. So I want to thank you guys that even went above and beyond to be able to help in the progression of the FIRST programs. And I do also want to say this. So I want to do this. Students, I want you to go ahead and, actually, mentors, stand up for me. if I can have any of our mentors that are here today, I want you guys to stand up, and I want the students, I want you to give the loudest round of applause that you can for these guys. All right. Thank you, students, and then thank you to our mentors and coaches. I can tell you as a first alumni, mentors are important. I've been able to have amazing mentors over these last years, and even in my first experience, and it helped me to get to where I am here, standing as a product owner from being back in high school, not knowing what I wanted to do. So I can tell you, one, mentors are important, but two, I understand that mentors can sometimes be hard to find. But at first, we want to help you guys find those mentors. We want to help you make those connections. So at first, we have the National Instruments Mentor Network. So if you guys are looking for a mentor in a certain field, whether it be in mechanical or electrical, maybe it's in marketing, we have the resources to help you there. So I encourage you guys, go onto firstinspires.org, go to the NI Mentor Network page, and you guys can fill out your details there and your needs of what you guys are looking for in a mentor. So, I think I finished everything at this point. I think we're pretty much there, and I'm ahead of time. Wow. Good job. Good job to me. All right. So, before we go ahead and get into our matches, I want to recognize the fact that we live here in a country where we can live freely and we can have the opportunity to be able to be here on this field and being able to be here in this robotics competition. So to go ahead, I want to go ahead and introduce two people. I want to introduce for our national anthem from Dalton High School, Miss Molly Watts. And I want to introduce our Dalton High School Junior ROTC, who will be presenting our colors today.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, with so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
All right, guys, we're close to the end. Are you guys energized? Yeah? No? Are you guys ready?
That wasn't good enough.
Okay.
Let's try that again. Are you guys energized and ready to go? Then let's get this started. Let's go ahead and introduce our partner for today, the man, the myth, the legend, our game announcer, Mr. Roy McConnell.
Good morning, Dalton.